right. Let the party begins. All right. Let's party begins. I can hear myself talk. Let's party begins. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Who is here? Gentlemen. Let's see. Let's see my personal persons. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you to today's training. I see my co-host here, Chaizo. You are welcome. And of course, we have Winnet. Good to see you. If you are connected with us on YouTube, go ahead and introduce yourself. Where are you connected from? Lido Kane from Kogi State, Mavis from Port Harcourt, Muhammad Abubakar, Sanunda Zoa, John from Abuja. Wow, it's like Abuja is dominating today. Okay, guys, let's use the next 2 minutes to introduce ourselves. Once again, my name is Emmanuel Adegbola, aka the Forex Apostle. They call me the Forex Apostle because I'm a minister of the gospel. I trade the Forex market for a living. And of course, I mentor others to profit from the same market. I love what I do. I enjoy doing this. I can do it from morning to night because I'm passionate about it. I call myself a change agent, you know, changing people from where they are to where they want to be. And of course, we started looking into the easiest way to trade London Breakout. We started yesterday. We're going to continue today. And we'll continue tomorrow. So go ahead, introduce yourself. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, come on, show us some love. Go ahead also and subscribe. Hit that button right there. Then click the bell so that next time you will be notified anytime we upload new video. Once again, I'm so excited to be here and you guys are welcome. So to kick off today, we're not going to waste any time at all. I believe by now, we are all familiar with the strategy. And is there anyone that is connected with us for the very first time and you don't understand the strategy? Olusegun from Lagos, good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. You know, I would love to share some. Let's kick off with this because it's good. It boosts my morale anytime I see something like this. Anytime I see something like this is a testimonial from this morning. Okay, this is a testimonial from this morning. You can see it's today. And this person chatted with me. It's a very good friend. And he says, good morning, as you can see. Though I lost money yesterday with the new strategy, which is the FX Sniper, I did 80 pips this morning, just only between 2 and 5:30 a.m. So between 2 and 5:30 a.m., that is within 3.5 hours, this person was able to harvest 80 pips, 80 pips. That is not bad. That is not bad at all. It's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. So when you look at that, that is about, if this person traded standard lot size, 80 pips right there, that is $800. Okay, many people don't make that in a week, okay, from their regular job. So if you are able to make that in a day, that is an awesome, awesome, awesome thing. So I'm sharing this to let you know that, okay, the strategy works. And of course, I share with us my very good friend that was able to use the same strategy, as you can see, after my full week of live trading. This is one of my students also that shared this with us last week or so. You know, he started an account with 1,400 thereabout, and within a week, he was able to double his account, as you can see. So many of you that, you know, looking to go through coaching and mentoring program for free, it doesn't come for free. If this guy went through training for free, he wouldn't have taken action. He wouldn't have done anything. As you can see, he started an account with 1,467. Within a week, he took that account to over $3,000. Whatever he paid for his training, whatever he paid for his coaching has been paid for, you know, just by 1 week training, just by 1 week training, okay? And of course, we have others using Tradermatic, and I'm privileged to have some of my students also with me right in the studio. I don't know if any of them would like to share their experience as we go along. I will be asking. So let's go to the market for today. As you can see, this is a GBP. This is GBP JPY for today with this strategy. So by now, you know we are dealing with London. This has to do with how to trade London breakout. This is how to trade London breakout. And this strategy, once again, a special thank you to my very good friend, Dare Jagbemi, that's from UK. You know, I got this strategy from him. And of course, I was able to build on it, you know, refine the strategy. And now that is what we have as our FX snipers. So looking into this, in fact, I'm actually going through one of his contests, okay, one of these trading contests, and right now, as far as I'm concerned for now, I'm actually leading that contest out of about 125 people participating in that contest. So the strategy works, but you have to be, you know, patient. You have to be patient. For example, and I'm going to be sharing from what we experienced today. Okay, what we experienced today, as you can see, the market started from here. Okay, the market started from here. This is, let me take this out to be able to zoom it. Okay, so the market started from here. As you can see, so this is where Asia market starts from. So Asia market started from here, and it takes us to where we have this. So if you look at it very well, from, let's draw the line. This is 0, 0, okay? And this takes us to 10, 0, 0. So this is Asia market. Remember, we said we have 3 markets, major markets that we deal with. 3 major markets that we deal with. So we have the Asia market, we have the European market, which most of the times we call it London market, and we have the New York market. So the Asian market is what starts from this 00 on your chart. Okay, if you are using FX choice, this is my broker that I recommend. If you want to sign up for that, you go to www.joinfxchoice.com. That is my affiliate link. So, by the way, whatever we are doing is for educational purposes only. Do your own due diligence before you sign up, but I'll be using them for more than 10 years and I'm good with them. So the Asian market starts from here and ends somewhere right here. And somewhere there. That is, let's see, that is Frankfurt. This is where Frankfurt market opens. Right there, right there. So between this place and this place, that is Frankfurt market. So London market starts from here, right here. That is 10 o'clock. But we consider all of this from this place to this place. We consider it as the Asian market. And remember the condition. We want this box to be very tight. You don't want it to be too large. You don't also want it to be too trendy. What that means, we don't need a trend within this box. We want this market to be ranging. We want it to be, this looks a little bit trendy up, but it's okay. It still meets our condition. So this is the strategy. And basically, let me quickly explain the strategy in just one sentence. The strategy is you get the high and the low of Asian session. Okay, once you get that, so this is the high. So let's say this is the high, this is the low. So you get the high level, you get the low. So in this case, this is our high, and this place is the low. So once you get that, you mark it on 1 hour, okay? We do that analysis on 1 hour chart. Then we step down to 15 minutes or 5 minutes, but preferably with this strategy, we use 5 minutes. So you step down to 5 minutes. So once you get to 5 minutes, you are now looking for a breakout. You're looking for a breakout. So this is where the Asian market starts. This is where London market starts. So if this breaks out upward, we'll be looking to go long. To go long means to buy on that pair. If it breaks down, we'll be looking to go short. To go short means to sell that pair. However, we also explained that there are 5 different types of breakout. So there are 5 different types of breakout, and we discussed those 5 types. Number 1, we said we have what is called straight breakout. The straight breakout is the market just break out without looking back. Okay, the market just breaks out like this and keep going. You don't chase that kind of a market. You just leave it and let it go. Look for opportunities somewhere else. The second one is the momentless breakout. This case, it breaks out, but it just keep ranging. It just keep ranging within the same high and low of the Asian market. We don't want that. Okay, we don't want the straight breakout. We don't want the momentless breakout. So the one that we are interested, that we are very, very interested in, is the third category, which is what? The breakout. We call it breakout, retest, or what we can call pullback, retest, then continuation. something like this. If we draw this line, if you draw this line, let me pick. You come up there, okay? You can go up there, okay? Let's solve this, okay? So if we have like this, if you draw this line, let's try and draw a line across. So this line right there, that's the channel, upper channel, lower channel. So what we want is breakout like this. Breakout, retest, or what we call pullback, continuation. And we have two types of traders. We have aggressive, we have conservative. Aggressive trader, okay, can just enter immediately right here. Conservative will wait till this level is broke, once it breaks out from here, it enters. Another strategy you can do, once you have this pullback like this, you can actually enter a pending order right there. Don't worry about all of this because we have a tool that does all the work for us. So now with what we have on GBP, JPY today, as you can see, it breaks out, it retests, then we have our signal. So we have the signal right there. So once you see the arrow, you wait as soon as this candle closes. And somebody asked me, how do you know that a candle closes? How do you know that a candle closes? You will know that the candle closes. Let me zoom out. This is the candle right here. This is the candle. You can see the candle right there. So once it closes, new candle will open. And if you are one of our VIP students, automatically you have access to the easy counter. The timer will count down. You will see it when the new one opens. So you enter the trade here. So you enter the trade right there. So this is where we enter the trade. Once the candle closes, and once that, let's put it to be this, and here. So we enter the trade there. The system gives us our stop loss, which is this 138.321. But when I placed this trade this morning, I didn't use this place as my stop loss. I use this place as my stop loss. Why? Because the market already comes to this point, continue, also reverses, continue. So I just use here as my stop loss. So this was my stop loss this morning. So I use it as my stop loss. And I said, once you have a link like this, okay, once the width of your Asian tunnel, okay, permit me to call it box, this box, once you check and the number of the pips, the size of the pips, for some of you, you don't know how we get these pips. That is, you can see it right there. That's 645, so that is 64 pips. Once I get the size of the box to be more than 30, if it is more than 30 pips, I'm going to focus on just the first take profit. So in this case, you'll be risking 40 pips. I reduce my risk. Instead of 75, I reduce it to 40 pips. And I went after the first take profit, which was 60 pips. And as you can see, we got there. Okay, this was how, I placed this trade, I went back to sleep, and the same trade was what one of my students that I show you the testimonial. Okay, this was the testimonial right here. In case you come late, this was it right here. This is another student. Okay, say morning, pastor. Though I lost money, that is yesterday. You cannot win all the time. He says, I did 80 pips this morning. So it's from this same trade that I'm showing you. Okay, and of course, when you look at it, if you place two trades, the strategy says divide. Okay, you divide your, if you are supposed to place 0.1 lot size, let's break it down. If you are supposed to place 0.2 lot size, you can divide this to 2. So you put your take profit 1, but remember, I will not be placing more than one trade if the size of this box is more than 30, 40 pips. Okay, I will just focus on one. Please be noticing all of these are best practices. So let's assume the size of this box is 20, 30 pips. You can even place the 3 orders. You divide your lot size to 3. The system does that also for you. So once you place, you put here as your take profit 1. Then the second one will be your take profit 2, which is this. This is your take profit 2. And if you are placing 3 trades, this will be your third take profit. So that will be take profit 3. Okay, let me welcome our guys. Bright from Port Harcourt, good to see you. Mbezi from South Africa, good to see you. Mark T. Tesh from Lagos, good to see you. Kingsley, I'm ready. Oh, I'm late today. Yeah, don't worry, we are still, the party is just starting. Okay, guys, so you divide your lot size like that to 3, and you have the first take profit. Once you have this first take profit, you move your stop loss to break even. Okay, this is where you enter the trade. You move your stop loss to break even. And once you get to this break even when the market is reversing like this, if virtually cut you off, you didn't lose anything. So if you take a look at it, the first trade will be picking like 60 pips. And so far, so good. You can see 94 pips. 94 pips right there before the market started reversing. You can see it. Let's zoom out. So from where we enter the trade here, if you let it run, this is 94 pips. 94 pips today. Okay, 94 pips today. If you trade one lot size, 94 pips will be equal to $940. Many people don't make that in a week. Okay, so guys, if you have questions or if you have any pairs you want us to take a look at, we will be looking at it. So that is GBP JPY for today. I'm going to be going through how to install this sniper in a minute. But if you have any question, go ahead and type in your questions. If you have any question, go ahead, type in your questions, and we'll be taking a look at it. If you have any question, type in your questions, and we'll be looking at it. And of course, I have some of my students with me over here. Good to see you guys. I don't know if any of you would like to share your experience with FX Sniper Live. You are welcome to do that. Okay, so let's take a look at another pair that seems to move a little bit good today, and that is Aussie JPY, another pair. Now remember, you don't have to place more than one trade. Just focus on one pair that give you best opportunity. So this is another pair right here. This is another pair. Let's you can see. So if you draw the channel, this is the upper one. So this is the upper, and this is the lower one. So you see it breaks out, come back and continue. So we have our, we have the signal right there. So this is the signal. So we have the signal right there. That's the trigger candle. This is our stop loss. If you are an aggressive trader like me, my stop loss will be there because the market already breaks out, come back and continue. So my stop loss can be right there instead of using this. Then let's take a look at our risk to reward ratio. So you have, let's take a look at our risk to reward. So I will be risking around 18 pips. First of all, let's take a look at how many pips is our box. The box is around 25 pips, so you can place more than one trade, as I've explained. So this will be our entry right there. So that is the entry. We enter the trade there. This will be our take profit one right there. That is take profit one. And this will be take profit two. So let's see how far the market goes. So our take profit one was reached, take profit two was not triggered. So once you get your take profit one, you move your stop loss. So if your stop loss was here initially, if this is your stop loss, if this is your stop loss, so once this is triggered, you move your stop loss to break even. So what that means is that even right now, you will still have another trade open. But remember, the purpose of this strategy is for you to open a trade and close the trade the same day. You open the trade and close the trade the same day. It's an open, it's an intraday strategy. It's an intraday strategy. Okay, guys, if you have any question, go ahead and ask your question. Does this strategy work for London session only? Olaniran, no. We are focusing only on London for now, but it doesn't work only for only London. We have it also work for other session. Like for example, let me show you from here. This is a screenshot I took. This is Asian. The settings is just different. So this will be the Asian market. As you can see right there, take profit one, take profit two, take profit three. And of course, this is the London, as we've just, this one right here is for New York. So it's not only London session, but in this segment of trading, we are focusing strictly on only the London right now, okay? So get your questions is answered. Guys, ask your question. Ganiru, please, how do I get the high and low of the market? The indicator gives it to you. You can see right there, it draws it for you right there. All you have to do, let's talk about the installation. Once you place your order, let me see, I think I have some charts here going on. If retest take place like after 2 hours, is it advisable to trade or I leave that trade? You can still trade it if you are awake. I just look at the first 2 hours. If I'm awake by 1:30 and I'm seated by 2:30, 3 a.m., I'll try to go back to bed because it's middle of the night for me. But if you can stay, one thing I've also noticed is that around 4 a.m., that would be around 5 a.m. Eastern time, sometimes you have opportunity to trade. This will be Eastern time. So 4 a.m. Central time. So if there's no opportunity around this time, then forget it. Wait till New York market opens. Because what happens is that the Asian market closes by 3 a.m. Eastern time. So around that time, then Frankfurt also is open, London market open, so you discover that there are a lot of volume around this time. So that is why we try to take advantage of that initial momentum. I hope that question is answered. Okay, what other question there? If you have question, guys, go ahead and type in your question. Type in your questions. Anyone wants us to take a look at any pairs, you can also take a look. Like this morning, we are looking at Euro JPY. This will be an example of a straight breakout. These are the example of straight breakout. Okay, you see, it breaks out, it never come back to retest. Don't chase it. If you activate, for example, now indicators list, if we put our retest to be false, this would have given us a signal here. But from all I have tested, I prefer the retest. I prefer the retest. I prefer the retest. Okay, let's see any other question. Yuma Healthcare, Chijoke from Nigeria. I'm so late. It's okay. You are welcome. Always set your alarm and come earlier. Okay, what other question? Let me see. You guys have questions? Go ahead and ask your questions. Ask your questions. Ask your question. I can see my co-host here. You see, yeah, I feel like, okay, I'm not alone here today. Let's see. So can someone place 2 or 3 trades on same currency the same time? Yes, Ajibola, that is exactly what the strategy teaches. So if you, for example, assuming this one comes back to retest, so if you are supposed to be placing, 0.3 lot size, so what you do, you divide this by 3. So this gives you 0.1. So you will place 3 trades, 0.1, 0.1. And once you place the trade, you will have 3 trades open. So all of them will have the same stop loss, and they will have different take profit level as we have just seen, like here. So if you have placed 3 trades, this would have been your take profit 1, this would have been your take profit 2, this would have been your take profit 3, and this is your stop loss. So like right now, you can see the market is just consolidating. I will close whatever open position I have and just wait for the next day. Okay, so that is what I will do. Okay, any other question? What are the best pairs to trade during the London session? Chijoke. The best pairs, we discussed it yesterday, is to look into GBP crosses, and look into Euro crosses. So GBP crosses, I'll be looking into. I have my profile set up here. This is my profile. You see GBP USD, GBP JPY, GBP CHF, GBP AUD, GBP CAD, GBP NZD. If you notice very well, we remove Euro GBP from that. So Euro USD, you can see Euro JPY, Euro CHF, Euro AUD, Euro CAD, Euro NZD, USD CHF. The reason why I put this is because it's a major currency pair. And I like sometimes when Euro USD is going up, this is coming down. As you can see, if you enter short there after retest, you still get your take profit 1 right there. So that is USD CHF. USD CAD also is interesting because the way the market moves, especially with crude oil. So if you trade it right there, this is your take profit one. You can see today market doesn't move that too well, but at least most of them you get your take profit one. And trust me, you don't need more than that actually to make your money. So we have a USD CHF. Oh, that's 2 times. So I'm going to close that. USD JPY. This is another pair that you can trade. This one is a straight. This one here is straight breakout. That is why we don't have signal, because it didn't come back to retest. You see, this is our line. It didn't come back to retest. So that's why we didn't have that. I prefer it to retest. If you just go ahead and trade without it retest, you would have gotten nice pips, but please, I always want that retest. Okay. Then this pairs works with indices also. You can see NASDAQ. This is NAS 100. When I trade NASDAQ, I don't do retest with indices. I don't do retest with indices. You can see it breaks out right there. All you have to do is look at the settings under the sniper, look at the settings under the, you see, enable retest. I put it to be false. Okay, I put it to be false. So that is what I do with indices. And of course, you can see we get our take profit one also. You see, get to the take profit one also with that. So USA 30, this didn't go well. But remember, you don't have to place all the trades. You only need one trade, just one. Just one. You don't need all the trades. Okay. So any other question? Let's see. Kingsley, sir, I did ask a question yesterday on how to identify a breakout to enter a trade. The system gives you the signal. Okay, Kingsley, the system lets you know which one you are trading. I've explained the theory behind the strategy. The theory behind the strategy is you go to 1 hour. So let's say, for example, you want to trade this manually. You don't have a FX sniper. You want to trade this manually by yourself. So what to do, you go to, let's say, GBP USD, or let me take this to GBP JPY. So what you do, you go to 1 hour, you identify the high and the low for Asian market. So this is where London market opens, 10 o'clock. So you can see, actually, if you are trading this manually, you wouldn't have placed this order because this look like uptrend already. Okay, and we don't want that. We want it to be a rectangle, to be on the right, to be like this. So that is the problem with most of the manual trading. If you try to trade it manually by yourself, you will be missing some trades or you make mistake. But if you still insist you want to know the strategy, you get the high, which is this, and you get the low, which is this. So this is the strategy. This is the box. Then you step down to 5 minutes. You'll be waiting for the breakout, which we have right there. So once you have, this is 10 o'clock. So once we have the breakout, retest, and the first candle that doesn't touch the channel will be your trigger candle. So in this case, it will be this one. Then you enter the trade after the close. Then your stop loss comes below the channel and you measure the width of this channel, and that will be your take profit one. So this will be your take profit one. And of course, this to get take profit two, you also measure like that, up, like that. So that is how we get this. That's how we do it. Okay. How can you get the sniper installed? Really? Yes, we'll take care of that in a minute. Installation. How do we get that installed? Guys, if you have questions, especially my guys here, go ahead and ask your question. Go ahead and ask your questions. If you have questions, that is why we're doing this. That's why we're doing this, so you guys get this right and get it finally. Jibola, I'm trying to open a live account. Wanna know, please, is it the same MT4 platform I'm using for demo that I will use for live? Somebody asked this question yesterday. Start from demo first. So when you are going live, it's the same account. All you have to do is just go to file and change your login information. You start from demo account. Then when you are ready to go live, you will have your new server name. All you have to do is you now select the server name, you put in your new MT4 number, and you put in your new password. Then, boom, you enter your live account. I hope that answers your question. So now let's look into the installation. How do we install FX Sniper? Give me 1 minute. So once you place your trade, once you get FX Sniper, you'll be given access to, number one, it depends on which one you are getting, okay? But if you are getting the FX Sniper Deluxe package, and I will explain the difference. The Deluxe and the Premium package, I will explain the difference between them. Right now, we don't have FX Sniper available to the public. So if you are getting it, you are just getting it behind the door. Okay, you are using backdoor entrance to get it. So you will be given 2 files and 1 folder. So this is 1 file. This is the second file. So I hope you guys can see my screen very well. Can you guys see, or does it look? The first one we say FX. The first one says FX Sniper. Depends on the version you are getting and depends on when you are watching this video. So, but FX Sniper.ex4. That is the indicator. I don't know who asked this question in our VIP group this morning. I hope you are on this training right now. I hope you are here. Okay, so you have this FX Sniper, which is this, okay? That is the indicator. Then you have the FX Sniper.tpl. That is the template. So what you are getting the indicator, you are getting the template. Then depends on the kind of offer that you get. If you are getting any of deluxe package or premium package, you will also be getting my profile. What that means, this will save you almost 2 hours of work trying to be setting it up by yourself. So this is the profile which you are getting, the folder. So you will copy the fxsniper.ex4. It will go to indicators folder. You will copy the fxsniper.tpl. It will go to template folder. Then this sniper profile will go to your profile folder. And we're going to do that right now. So what we're going to do, you will copy the FX Sniper, copy, then you go to your chart. So you go to your chart, you click on File, Open Data Folder, okay? File, Open Data Folder, you will see MQL4, you double click that, then you will see Indicators. You right click on Indicators folder, and you click on Paste. You paste it, or you can just open that folder, right click somewhere else there, and click on Paste. That is how you install custom indicator. Okay, once you do that, then you go back to the folder. You go back to the folder, you now copy the template, the TPL, you copy it again. So the TPL, then you go back to your chart, you click on File, Open Data Folder. So once you click on Open Data Folder, which is here, then you see template, you right click on template folder, you click paste. So it shows, paste the template right in there. Okay, then you close that. If just not to confuse yourself, I don't really have to do closing. Then you now copy this profile, you copy it also. Once you copy the profile, you come back to your MT4, you click on File, Open Data Folder. Once you open the data folder, you will see Profile. You right click and you paste the profile. So once you do that, close it, close your MT4. Okay, that is the easiest way, or you can just refresh. So you close the MT4. So once you close the MT4, then you restart it. Once you restart it, it's going to ask you, you just go to chart, template, then you will see this FX Sniper template. Once you click on that, it will ask you for the license key. And of course, you must have gotten your license key. You just enter the key and voila, that is it. So once you get that, you now click on chart, template, save template to replace what is there. And of course, if you happen to be one of my VIP students, definitely we support you also in the installation in case you have any issue. So that is the steps to install. Omiali, I hope that is taken care of. Okay, so that is how you install. That is how you install. Okay, how can I get FX Sniper? Okay, to get FX Sniper, as I said, you can get it in 3 ways. Right now, it's not available to public. So if you want to get it, you can get it either of 2 ways. The first one is to get the deluxe package. The deluxe package, and the second one is to get the premium package. And I will explain the difference between the two. The deluxe package and the premium package. The premium comes with the coaching and the mentoring as the bonus. So what that means is that you will not be paying for my coaching and mentoring program. Automatically, you will join the coaching group, okay? That right there is a bonus of $1,497 for you. So if you are getting premium, but okay, I don't have money, but I still really want this, then you can get the premium. You still get everything, but there is no coaching and mentoring with it. There's no coaching and mentoring program in the deluxe. And let me quickly explain the difference between the two. Then we'll begin to tidy up for today. And of course, tomorrow again, we'll come back. So this is what you get. This is what you get. You will get the FX Sniper Pro, which means that you can install this on more than one computer and more than one account. So you get this. This is done. So you get this one right now. If you are getting FX Sniper Pro on its own, that is $97. So the second one, of course, I've explained how you get the profile. This will save you over 2 hours of work. I mean, it depends on your time, but this is valued for $997. You will get the list of my trusted brokers, that is $197. You will get access to the Traders Live Trading Room community, which is $497 per year subscription, but yours is free. You will get access to the over 6 hours web class strategy training with me. That is $1,497 value. And when you add everything you get together with, this is for deluxe, okay? This is for deluxe package. This is for deluxe package, FX Sniper Deluxe. So everything you are getting, that is around $5,185 if you are to pay for it separately. But today, what you will be paying or what you'll be investing in your self-education is just $497. And where you get it is www.fxsniper.net/deluxe. Okay, fxsniper.net/deluxe. Now, if you are getting the premium comes with everything, and it also comes with the coaching and mentoring. This is 6-month program. Okay, if you are paying for this separately, it's $5,000 on our website. But if you are getting the premium package, okay, today you pay $997. And how do you get that? You go to fxsniper.net/special. So the choice is yours. Whichever you want to get, you make your choice right there. Once again, let me explain the difference. The deluxe doesn't come with the coaching and mentoring. The premium comes with the coaching and mentoring. And even the coaching and mentoring program alone is $5,000 if you are to pay for it separately. Even if you claim 70% discount, it's still around $1,500. But if you take up the premium package, you get the coaching and the mentoring program for free as a bonus. But if you say, okay, you know what, I know what I'm doing, I can figure it out myself, I don't need a coaching and mentoring program, I only need FX Sniper Deluxe package, come with the master class, of course, the training, the guide, how to install all the indicators and everything, then it is $497. You just go to fxsniper.net/deluxe. So that is how you get it. Okay. Any other questions? We begin to round up. My guys here, is there any of you that want to share your experience with FX Sniper? If you are free, you can just enable your audio, or if you have any questions, I see Ajibola, I see Niyi. Niyi, you want to share your experience so far with FX Sniper, Rotimi. Okay, I see Rotimi. Rotex, go ahead.
All right. Well, good evening from Nigeria.
Your sound is a little bit low. Can you increase your sound?
Okay. Yeah. Good evening from Nigeria.
Good evening from US.
All right. Well, actually, I've been using FX Sniper, and I've gathered a lot of experience. You know, both I win sometimes and I lose sometimes.
That's life.
Yes, that's it. You know, and what I just try to do is to always divide my lot size, okay, so that I can have the different take profit points.
Good.
Yeah, and well, it's been a lot of experience. I've been doing them. I want to make sure I get my feet wet very well before I go live. Before I go live, it's been a lot of experience, and it's been positive generally. But like I said, it's not 100% win. Yeah, you know, you win some, you lose some. You know, you gather the experience as I move on. That's it.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you for sharing. Juliet, I believe you are demo trading right now. Where is Winnet? She's gone. Who else wants to share his or her experience? I have my co-host here. If you guys have questions, Victor Omokaro, the guy from Benin City. I hope I'm correct. Leo, sir, what does the profile contain and what is the purpose? Well, the profile, just as I've explained, is all the pairs that I trade with this strategy. So for instance, when you look into my chart right here, you will see all these pairs that is opened up. Okay, that is the profile. All I need to do, I just go to File, Profile, and you will see it right there, Sniper Profile. So I don't need to be loading it manually, to just automatically load by itself. Okay, so that is how you do that. That is how we do it. That is how we do it. Okay, guys, any other questions? It's 3:55. We begin to round off for today. Any other question? Let's see. Kingsley. Okay, I've already answered your question, Kingsley. Chijoke, I've already answered your questions. Peter, okay, no question. Omiyale, does this strategy work for London? I've already answered that. This strategy works for this week. We are only looking into, London session, and we are just reviewing the markets for the day. We are reviewing the market for the day. Tomorrow is Wednesday. We might be looking into New York session tomorrow, how to trade New York. But at least for yesterday and today, I want to believe that you guys already got it. And if you have any question, always feel free to reach me. Okay, any other question, guys? Someone said we should take a look at gold. Let's see. We have XAU right here. So this is gold spot. So for today, it's because it's no trade. You see, one of the reasons why I love this strategy is if there's no trade, you don't need to bother yourself. There's no trade. Okay? If within the first 2 hours, as I said, if I don't see any trade, I don't bother myself. I just forget. I don't even trade gold as a person anyway. So, but if you are the kind of person that loves trading gold, yeah, it works based on like this day. You can see right there. Okay. Okay, so that's that. Any other question, ladies and gentlemen? Any other question, guys? Let me see. Any other questions? Any other question? Okay, if there's no questions, so we are good on the settings. We are good on the how to set it up. We are good on the way it works. And of course, tomorrow we'll be looking into New York. New York, how to trade New York breakout, okay? How to trade New York breakout using this same strategy and using this indicator. Once again, I want to say a very big thank you to you guys. You see, I can do this from morning till night, but that won't make you a professional, that won't make you an expert, but you will still have to learn that it's all about practicing. You have to practice by yourself. You have to look at the chart. You have to do what is called back testing. You know, scroll the chart to the back, okay? Like 3 months backward, 6 months backward. Look at 100 trades altogether, you know, and see out of 100 trades that I placed, let's assume I placed these trades, how many wins do I have? How many losses do I have? So once you have that, that is where you can conclude, okay, this same strategy right now, this same strategy, we have it also as a robot that we are testing right now, and the result has been great. The result has been great, but we're not going to go there right now. So some of you that you are full-time and you just need a robot that will place the trade for you. Okay, watch out, we are coming because we're going to be showing you how Sniper Bot, okay, we take care of that aspect for you. But as I always tell people, there's no way a robot can replace your technical know-how. You must know what you are doing. If you don't know what you are doing, trust me, you're going to lose money. So that's the essence of you knowing how to trade. It's just like starting a business and you have no clue about that business and you put somebody in charge of the business. Trust me, that business is not going to last. Okay? So, guys, I really appreciate you once again for hanging out there today with me, and I will see you tomorrow. This is your friend Emmanuel Adegbola signing out. God bless you.